Hello, my name is Viswa Sadasivan. Some of you may know me. I suspect most of you won't. I'd like to take this opportunity to announce on behalf of my team our decision to launch an online socio-political site in January. And my team and I feel it's only right that we introduce ourselves to you and, more importantly, to share the considerations as to why we made this decision. And it's not a decision that we could have taken lightly, because it's going to be a long-term commitment. So in this video and two subsequent videos, I hope to be able to share some of these perspectives with you. My first hands-on experience and the opportunity to witness the power of engagement was in the 1980s when I was a producer and subsequently a presenter of a popular current affairs TV program called Feedback. And some of you may remember it, and if you do, it betrays your age. Now, that was a very different era, 1980s. No internet, that's one big difference. But what was even more important is, it was a time when people were not comfortable talking, sharing their perspectives, sharing their views. Not that they didn't have the views, but it's because there was a palpable climate of fear. Now, whether the causes of the fear were real or perceived, it didn't matter. People were just not comfortable. They were concerned about possible repercussions. It was in that setting that we launched a program that was based on people sharing their perspectives. Many people thought that we were dumb, but we believed that people would be, over time, willing to do it. In the beginning, when we went out the streets, people would literally run away when they see the cameras. It's a very different time, as I said. But what was interesting was, over time, more and more letters came in to us. Hotline phone calls came in, where people would share their frustrations, where they felt they were cheated by shops, travel agents. They couldn't understand why a particular policy was like this. They were frustrated by constraints as a result of public policies. There were many of these things that came up. They were interesting perspectives. So we started airing them. When people started seeing that these were legitimate and they could relate to them, what happened? They started trusting. So then they started becoming more comfortable agreeing to give their perspectives on camera. Slowly, some started stepping forward and saying, hey, let me share my perspective without being asked. When the government and the others who are accountable for policies and ideas saw this, they said, this is an interesting, credible platform that we could use to share our perspectives and explain our policies. So the government actually came on. Civil servants, ministers came on. And by the way, this was not at all common at that point in time. So the program Feedback ended up becoming an interlocutor. We became a neutral arbiter, so to speak. We actually got the parties to feel comfortable and safe engaging with each other. This whole experience has had the power of deepening my faith that there is trust on the ground. All we need to do is to provide a safe, comfortable environment for people to believe in that trust and partake in it.